Help me big up Jamaica, the land of food and water. We never knew a serious thing until me reach a foreign. So what a nice place to live. Sweet jam down, the only problem is my dollars not run.
This soda, when me boys let go, fast money don't slow, no one can control.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Tommy's World. You already know it's your girl Tommy, and I am back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the 5 main reasons why I moved to Japan. And I just felt like this video was kind of needed in this time because, as you know, there's a huge corona outbreak in China, but it's spreading to the countries around Asia. There are confirmed cases in Japan, and people have been really nice. Well, some people have been really nice in reaching out and checking up on me if I'm okay or if I'm not. And then there are the internet trolls who just feel the need to come on the internet and be mean for no particular reason. And I just want you guys to know that I'm sticking by my decision. So that's why today I felt like telling you guys the 5 main reasons why I moved to Japan. Let's get into it. Reason number 1 is definitely going to be the salary. One of the main reasons why I came to Japan was definitely because of the salary. I have done a video about how much I get paid already, but I don't mind saying it. As a first-year JET participant, I get like 280,000 yen before the deduction of taxes and about 230 after the deduction of taxes. And I don't know about you guys, but 230,000 yen is a lot of money in comparison to what we get in Jamaica. Personally, I know that as a teacher, when you leave college and just enter into the workforce, like we would normally leave college in about May, and then you enter into the workforce by September, but your degrees that you're actually supposed to get, the papers, those won't be ready until like the following year, February or something. And you don't get your full teacher salary until you have the degree in hand to give it to the Ministry of Education. And once you get the degree and give it to the Ministry of Education, you still have to wait a couple months before they actually start giving you your full paycheck. In this time, from September, October, November, December, January, February, and maybe even more, you are only getting 50,000 Jamaican dollars, which is about the same. It's equivalent to the yen price, I think. And you're getting 50,000 Jamaican dollars per month. How are you supposed to live on that as a teacher who is just leaving college? You have rent to pay, you have light, water, you have to buy food, you have to pay for transportation. How do they expect you to live on like $50,000 per month? That is crazy. Other than that, once you actually get your regular salary, it's about 130,000 Jamaican dollars per month. Listen, I'm not gonna be picky and be like, oh, that's a little bit of money, because that's actually a lot of money, especially for people who are not making that. But I went to college for 4 years. We do the most on this job because teaching is a job where you don't leave work at work. And I don't want to be living in a country where I'm making that amount of money and I'm not able to live happily and freely and do all the things that I really want to do to enjoy my life. Don't get me wrong, I really love teaching, but I don't want to be stuck for my entire life. I feel like there's more for me, and that's why this is the number 1 reason why I left Jamaica. Reason number 2 is definitely going to be that I want to experience life. That is basically what I was building upon in point number 1. There are so many things that you want to do outside of your own country. Since I've been to Japan, I've ridden on trains. I did get to do that in America, but a lot of people have never ridden on trains in Jamaica because we don't have active trains in Jamaica. I've traveled to probably 3 countries so far. I've eaten raw fish. I've been to so many places in Japan, places that I didn't even know how to pronounce the name. I've taught foreign students. I've just experienced so much life. And that is one of the main reasons why I love that I moved to Japan. Because there's so much to see outside of your own country. And to be honest, if I didn't move to Japan, I couldn't afford to do most of these things. I couldn't just afford to take a trip to Japan whenever I want. Like, I have so many friends who are working in Jamaica right now, and they can't afford to visit me. I've been here almost 2 years, and I've never had one of my friends from Jamaica come to visit me, even though they're working. So I left Jamaica because I want to experience life, and I will not apologize for that, period. Reason number 3 is definitely safety. Japan is one of the safest places in the world. And that is not just me saying that. It's on Google and all them other things that are really smart. Because y'all know I'm not that smart, but I know that Japan is one of the safest places in the world. When I was in Jamaica, I'm not gonna lie. First and foremost, let me just say, I love Jamaica. I love going to soca parties. I love hanging with my friends. I love the food. I love the music. I love everything about my country. I promote my country to everyone every single day. But we gotta be straight. Jamaica is not safe, especially for women. In the month of January alone, 3 women were killed in domestic violence with their spouses. And other than that, they're raping women, taking women away. And other than just women, they're killing teachers because parents don't want you to be talking to their kids any way. Even though these kids are really disrespectful, you're just supposed to sit back and kind of just take it because you're a teacher. It don't flow like that, honey. That's not how it works. And I don't want to die. That's not how I want to die, right? Like, I'm an amazing person. If I'm gonna die, I want to die really cool, okay? Like, did you guys see what happened with that teacher recently who was having an altercation with the student? How huge did that go? And students do crazy things all the time, and they're never punished for it to the full extent of the law. Listen, that's a whole other point. But I moved to Japan because it's safe here, and I like to feel safe. Period. Reason number 4 is definitely that in Japan, the work conditions are better. In Jamaica, I'm a trained teacher. I went to college, studied English, language, and literature, double major. I know how to teach, make lesson plans, everything, okay? Now when I'm in Japan, my friends are always so jealous of me because they are doing so many things. They're making lesson plans, planning lessons, they're teaching like 10 classes per week. Each class has 40 students. They gotta be marking papers, they're grading papers, managing behavior, they're doing all of this. And even though we are doing basically the same job because I'm teaching English, I do so much less. I plan lessons, yes, just like anyone else, but probably once per month. I barely grade papers. And most of the time I'm like sitting at my desk not doing anything, no cap. And I'm still getting like twice the salary of my classmates who I went to college with, who are trained, just as trained as I am to teach English. In Japan, you don't have to worry about certain things because you never teach by yourself. There's always 2 teachers in the classroom. So I'm teaching, my teacher is managing behavior. Well, personally, I don't need that because I know how to do all of that. But what I'm saying is, the working conditions in general are just better. Reason number 5, once I was leaving college, I knew that I needed to figure out how I was going to pay off my loans, how I was going to save some money, because honey, I was not trying to live with loans, paycheck to paycheck every single day. And if I was living in Jamaica, then the opportunity to pay off my loans in a year, which I did, if you didn't see that video, go ahead and watch it, honey. That would not be an option. So I just had to figure out how I was going to pay my loans and save money. And I searched teaching English overseas. and Japan popped up, and I'm like, okay, let me see what they have. And they were checking all my boxes. It was safe, they had good pay, they had all the stuff that I really wanted. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to apply for this job, and if I get it, I get it. If I don't get it, I don't get it. And I got it. So that is why I moved to Japan, because Japan is literally one of the easiest places where you can just make some money, be safe, and just do your thing. In our own country, we are not appreciated. Like, I have so many friends who have graduated from the University of the West Indies, University of Technology, teaching college just like me, who have no jobs because the government has not made infrastructures to provide for the people who are leaving college so that they can leave and get a job. I just spent 4 years in college. Why would I want to not have a job? So until the government figures out that teachers need to get better pay, the country needs to be safe, working conditions are just not it, and you need to find work for young people who are leaving colleges with their degrees and ready to work, then there is no reason why I should feel bad about leaving my country to come to Japan. Okay guys, so thank you so much for watching this video as usual. If you enjoy my content, please go ahead and like, share, subscribe, click that notification bell so you are alerted every time I post a video. And if there is anything that you would like me to talk about, my experiences in Japan or something, go ahead and leave a comment below or hit me up on Instagram.
You don't know, say, me's a straight yardie, down to the T. I love Jamaica, nobody can tell me nothing about me yard because I love it no matter what. But we had to leave, sis. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye.